So I'm going around asking people, do not shy away from politics. Peter Obi is not asking you today for vote for Peter Obi. I'm asking you to sit down and scrutinize all those that are offering themselves for election. Put all of us on a scale. Let's know who we are. Let's ask questions who we are. Let's verify who we are. Do not vote for me because I'm an Igbo man. Do not vote for anybody because they're from the West. Do not vote for anybody because they're from the North. This is time to vote a human being who have conscience and trust. So if Peter Obi is not the one, if Peter Obi is not the one to be trusted, don't vote for him. Don't vote for him because he gave you money. Because he will steal your money. This is the time. We have 7 months. You have 7 months to ask questions. Who is Peter Obi? Where did he go to school? Who are his families? Don't listen to our grammar. This is time to ask about people's lifestyle. Where they live, how they live, everything. That is what we need now. Don't listen to our promises. Ask questions. The ones we promised in the past, how did we keep it? Please be seated. Let me thank all the AG members that are here. We are all children of God, so I'm an AG member. As I was coming here, I was asking the question on issue of university and issue of education. As you know, I'm particularly about the education. And I thank you and all the AG members for the prayers. Let me assure all of you, we need prayers in our country. We need prayers in our country. By the time I finish, I will tell you your prayer points. Because part of why I believe we are getting it wrong is that our prayer points needs to change. I'll give you the prayer points when I end. For me, I am sincerely grateful and appreciative of this opportunity. And like our Father in faith have said, it's not a political rally. But I also said to the church, do not walk away from politics. The church walking away from politics is part of what we are suffering. The church members live in a nation. The sufferings that are going on today are AG members and church members. When you walk away from politics, people suffer. The church doesn't have a place where their members buy food cheaper. Do they have? So the church can't keep quiet. We kept quiet enough. We cannot allow a situation we find ourselves in Nigeria today where lunatics have taken over the asylum. Nigeria cannot continue the way it's going today. And it's your prayers. Your prayers is you're not asking for anything more. You're asking just for good governance. You're asking them hope to build a place for your children. We want to give the children of this country hope. Asking for more. We have 100 million Nigerians living in poverty. We have our young ones who have gone to school without job, without a future. They are not asking for anything. They want an opportunity to earn a living. It is not too much for their country to give them. So I'm going around asking people, do not shy away from politics. Peter Obi is not asking you today for vote for Peter Obi. I'm asking you to sit down and scrutinize all those that are offering themselves for election. Put all of us on a scale. Let's know who we are. Let's ask questions who we are. Let's verify who we are. Do not vote for me because I'm an Igbo man. Do not vote for anybody because they're from the West. Do not vote for anybody because they're from the North. This is time to vote a human being who have conscience and trust. So if Peter Obi is not the one, if Peter Obi is not the one to be trusted, don't vote for him. Don't vote for him because he gave you money. Because he will steal your money. This is the time. We have 7 months. You have 7 months to ask questions. Who is Peter Obi? Where did he go to school? Who are his families? Don't listen to our grammar. Don't even look at our certificates. Yes, you can ask me when to question. But remember that the educational qualification is not a measure of integrity. There's so many criminals that went to school. There's so many people who went to school who are criminals. This is time to ask about people's lifestyle. Where they live, how they live, everything. That is what we need now. Don't listen to our promises. Ask questions. The ones we promised in the past, how did we keep it? That is important. This country is not productive. Our Father in the Lord have said because of sit at home. These are all that were caused by bad leadership. You can't have 100 million people who don't know where the next meal will come from and you have security. No. It is all that caused it. Insecurity have been fought in other countries of the world, in South America, in Asia. The more you pull people out of poverty, the more you reduce criminality. People's businesses are collapsing. Our children are not in school. People are dying because there's no health care. Nothing. This is time to ask questions about all of us. I only ask for prayers. Not prayers for me, but prayers for Nigeria. Prayers that Nigeria do not make mistake. Prayers that will start electing people with conscience. People with fear of God. Everybody here is a child of God. Peter Obi is not better than anybody here. It's God that gave us power, gave us position to use it to serve humanity, but we have used it to serve ourselves. And that is what we need to question now. And like I said, do not listen to politicians, including me, talk. Go and verify. We know how to speak sweet things, but go and verify from our homes. As if even our wives, our children, who their father is, how he lives at home, his relationship with his wife. I thank you for the opportunity. It was prayers that I asked. Let me tell you, as I end, because I said it's not political gathering, maybe in November, our Father in the Lord will authorize me to then talk about politics, because we'll be campaigning then. Today is prayers. But let me tell you what your prayer point will be. As you go on now, do not pray for Nigeria. Nigeria is one of the best places God created in the surface of the earth. Nigeria have a 923,000 square kilometers of land. Fertile land. Some other people don't have it. Nigeria is 200 million people. But because of bad political leadership, it's unproductive. All we do here is sharing. No producing. I've studied about 31 countries and found out that God blessed Nigeria. He gave them everything, but gave them bad leadership. And that cannot continue.
Obi has been saying this thing over and over again, that he is not desperate to become president. He is desperate to see Nigeria work. He said, don't just vote because it's Obi. Like, those three candidates, bring them out, scale them, know who is the best candidate for you, and vote for the person. All Obi is saying that everybody should come out for election. Everybody should get a PVC and come out and vote. Vote who you want to vote. Obi is not forcing anyone to vote here. Like he said, bring your scale. Well, these three people that we have, who do you think is the best? Because we know that we have started under APC government. We have seen what they could do. We have seen what they've done. APC government have promised Nigeria so many things and they kept none. Tinubu government came out and said that they are going to pay for every WAEC and NECO fee for students. Guess what? Now there have been an increase of 82%. Now WAEC fee, NECO fee, they are 50,000 naira. Now, NECO fees, they are 50,000 naira. Then what have the government done that we can reassure them to win the next election? What have they done? Instead, they are making things worse day by day. Imagine coming to promise Nigerians that you are going to pay for free education for WAEC and NECO students. All of a sudden, you approved a 82% increase in the fees. Now, parents have to pay 50,000 naira. And minimum wage is 75k, which not every people are receiving, or not every person is receiving that 75k or 72k. So how do you expect parents to afford 50k to pay for a student WAEC and NECO? This is where we are getting it wrong as Nigerians, and this is where APC government, they have failed us woefully. APC government told us that if they don't give us lights, we should not vote for them again, but they are coming back again without lights and they're coming to campaign. Imagine APC have solar in the Aso Rock, solar in Aso Rock. So how do you intend common Nigerians to survive without proper electricity? Many companies today is going down because of lack of electricity, insecurity. Because in a country where there's no security, you don't expect any business to thrive. Rather, people are closing down because of high cost of governance. People are closing down. Companies are leaving Nigeria because they can no longer fit in to the stress that the country is putting on them. In Nigeria today, it's very hard for a business to strive because the government is not making it possible for them to strive. Hardship everywhere, hardship, insecurity, no lights, nothing. Even flood now is not spoiling businesses for people, and our government are not doing anything about that. This is what to be said. Scale those you want to vote for and come out and vote. Like I said, let me get your views in the comment, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll talk about my next video.